Viktor Gyökeres has signed for Arsenal, not Manchester United, Arsenal. And I'm not going to lie, this is a massive signing for them. This is a massive signing. They've needed a striker for so long. For so long. Under the Arteta, they have been neglecting this position if we're going to keep it a stack. Do you get what I'm saying? He's been there for 5 years building a solid project. I'm not even going to lie to you. But they've needed a gunman. They've needed an out-and-out number 9. And now have they got the most prolific striker in over the last 3 seasons in Viktor Gyökeres. These men haven't had an out-and-out number 9 since Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And that was before Arteta came in. And obviously, he banished him. He banished him because he was disciplinary issues and he just felt like he wasn't making a good example to the rest of the dressing room. He was also on high wages, so Arteta wanted to reset the culture, and he has done that now. And not only has he done that, he's finally bought an out-and-out number 9. Arsenal have been neglecting this position. If we go at the list of their strikers since Aubameyang, they've had Havertz. Havertz was brought in as a midfielder. That turned into a number 9 because it was a failed experiment. They bought Mikel Marino again. Havertz got injured, so they had to play him up front. He's also a number 8. They've had Florian Balogun. They got rid of him. They sent him to Monaco. Wasn't good enough. They had Eddie Nketiah. Again, wasn't good enough. Sent him to Crystal Palace. They've signed Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus ain't even an out-and-out number 9. He's a false 9. His best work came from the wing from Man City. But now, Arsenal have finally fixed this problem. Arsenal are tired of being the best losers of all the time. For the last 3 seasons, they've repeated. Do you get what I'm saying? They've repeated like MJ. They've gone back to back to back, second place. And they're trying to get this over the line now. And they believe that Viktor Gyökeres is the striker that's going to do that. So in this video, we're going to be talking about what Viktor Gyökeres brings to Arsenal and what also it means for Man United and their striking options. So yesterday, Fabrizio Romano tweeted that Viktor Gyökeres to Arsenal. Here we go. Verbal agreement in place between all parties involved. Sporting accept last bid from Arsenal for 63.5 million euros plus 10 million euros. Agent will reduce his commission fee. Gyökeres will sign a 5-year deal at Arsenal. He only wanted Arsenal. I'm not going to lie. I thought this got over the line when Fabrizio Romano is briefing the media that Man United were trying to throw in a late bid. I think Sporting briefed the media, and Romano just obviously spouted it. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think that Man United were involved for him initially, but once he gave priority to Arsenal, that was a wrap. But it looks now that trick has done the job. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal have paid up and Sporting have got what they wanted. I'm sure they would like a bit more money, but it looks like the gentleman agreement has pretty much come in. Do you know what I'm saying? Tuition. So if we're looking at what, £63.5 million plus 10 million euros, I think that's around like 64 million. I think 56 million up front and then like 8 or 7 million in add-ons. So yeah, you're looking at a 64 million total, and I think that's a great price for Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? You're looking at Gyökeres, who's come in now and is trying to be the final piece to the puzzle. Do you get what I'm saying? I already alluded to that they've finished second for the last 3 seasons. And when you look at Gyökeres now, he's going to be that man. Do you get what I'm saying? To get them over the line. Let's just take a look at Viktor Gyökeres' stats, for example, over the last 3 seasons, yeah? It's actually a mad thing when you deep it. So yeah, let's look at Gyökeres' stats for the last 3 seasons, yeah? Obviously, from Coventry, he got 17 goals and 5 assists in 2021 to 2022 in 45 games. From 2022 to 2023, he managed 21 goals and 12 assists. So those 2 seasons in the Championship, obviously, Arsenal fans are going to be very happy with that because it's shown with like previous strikers in Tony, Watkins, and other examples like Mbeumo who have come through the Championship and their game translates very well to the Premier League. Then obviously he got his big move to Sporting where he scored 29 goals and 10 assists in La Liga Portugal, and then the next season, last season, he scored 39 goals and 7 assists in the in Liga Portugal alone. So, bro, This is a Lengman. Do you know what I'm saying? This is an out and out number 9. This is what Arsenal have been needing for so long. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like Arsenal have the best defense. They have a solid base from midfield, but they've just been lacking goals at times. Do you get what I'm saying? Now you're getting someone that's pretty much got 50 GA over the last 150 GA over the last 3 seasons. That's crazy. That's crazy stats. And you've got him for basically 64 million. That's good value. Do you get what I mean? I can't really hate on this. Gyökeres wasn't my first choice, if I'm honest with you, as a United fan. But I always said that Arsenal should be looking at him and he should be their first choice over Sesko. Do you get what I'm saying? Just because I feel like Arsenal need to win now, as opposed to signing a project in Sesko. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal are in that transition now where they've done the rebuilding thing. It's time to win now. So I don't think there's a better player out there in terms of what they need, and a better striker, obviously, and probably a lesser you're getting at Isak, but I just don't think that was feasible for them. Arsenal fans will ask me, and fans in general will ask, what will Gyökeres bring to Arsenal? Gyökeres is an absolute powerhouse, first of all. He's got incredible amount of pace. He's a physical specimen. You know what I'm saying? He's someone that won't get bullied. He's an outstanding finisher. He's an absolute outstanding finisher. He's such a good striker of the ball. He's got incredible pace. He's able to press high. He's able to run in behind and run into the channels. And that's where he excels in, if I'm honest with you. Some Arsenal fans will be worried about the fact that a lot of teams sit back against Arsenal and find themselves in a deep block. But Gyökeres is very good at shifting and having a shot. He don't need loads of time to get his shot off. The weaknesses he does have, though, Gyökeres isn't the best link-up player. When he's facing away from goal and his back is to goal, I don't think that's the best. He doesn't get the best out of him there. I think he's capable, and I think he's a lot better than, let's say, like a Højlund or something with his back to goal. But I don't think he excels there. So many defenders will want him to play in front of him, supposed to going behind, because when he's going behind, that's when he's an absolute machine. Do you get what I'm saying? But it allows. What also he does really well, he presses really well, and Arsenal are a very good pressing team. So having him in the squad alongside Odegaard, leading their press with Martinelli or Madueke and Saka on either side, it's going to bode well. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I think this is what Arsenal needed. Let's look at Arsenal's attacking lineup here from last season in terms of what they brought into the team and what goals they got, yeah? So if we go like this, so Kai Havertz had 9 goals last season and he had 3 assists in 23 games. Trossard had 8 goals and he had 7 assists in 38 games. Martinelli had 33 games, 8 goals and 5 assists. And Saka had 6 goals, 10 assists. Moreno had 7 goals and he had 2 assists. So off rip here, you're looking at Gyökeres to come in and basically get you 20 goals in the Prem. Definitely. Do you know what I mean? Gyökeres has to get you 20 goals in the Prem. That's what you're essentially buying for. Every single last 3 seasons, he's hit that with easily. Do you get what I'm saying? And I know it's a different league, but this is what Arsenal are getting. They're getting a striker that knows where the goal is. Do you get what I'm saying? They're getting a striker that's been doing this for consistently for 4 seasons. And that's why they've paid this amount of money, and that's why they've paid. That's why they've chose to sign Gyökeres over Sesko. Do you get what I'm saying? Because again, you're getting a ready-made player that's a bagsman. So you're looking at him to get you 20 goals in the Prem and probably 30 goals all comps. I think that's fully justified in the fee and at the age that Gyökeres is. Do you get what I'm saying? He's a win now player in that he's 27 years old. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Arsenal fans, you got a lot to look forward to, considering where you finished in the last 3 years, considering how you haven't got a trophy of the line in the last 5 years, and I think now Gyökeres is that piece for you guys. If you get the Eze in now, you're up there with the teams to win it. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no excuses now for Arteta. There's no excuses now for Liverpool as well, considering the players that they've brought in too. So yeah, man, it's an interesting, definitely going to be an interesting season. Hopefully the league is very tight. I'd rather see Arsenal win it over Liverpool, if I'm honest with you. I hate Arsenal fans. I'm not going to lie. I hate Arsenal in general, but I hate Liverpool more. Arsenal fans are loud and whatever, and I know I'm a London United supporter, but bro, Liverpool winning 22 titles is a serious dagger. I'm not going to lie to you, man. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just going to quickly talk about what this means for Man United. Obviously, United want Gyökeres to begin with, but he gave priority straight to Arsenal. Now our targets are Sesko and Watkins and apparently Nicholas Jackson. I won't take Sesko just because I wanted Ekakite, and I think he's a better player than Sesko. And I think Sesko is going to be far too much money. We just signed a project striker in Højlund 2 seasons ago, and I think Sesko's way better than Højlund, but I just don't think United can afford to do that, considering that our transfer strategy so far has been Prem-proven players. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, for Sesko, if we're looking at the money he's going to cost, I just don't want to see that. If we can get it for 60 million, then we're having a different conversation. But we saw with Arsenal haggling with the price and talking to Leipzig that they just wouldn't budge. Do you know what I'm saying? Then we're looking at Watkins. I think this is the best option considering what's out there. He's, again, another Prem-proven player who's got multiple goals and assists, double-figure goals and assists every single season he's been in the Prem. I think he guarantees you, Watkins, I say around 15 goals a season with about 6 assists. And I'll take that. Do you know what I'm saying? I think with the lineup of Cunha and Burmo and Watkins, with them 3 interchanging, them 3 looking out for each another, them 3 occupying spaces that teams don't want to find them in, running in behind, all good at pressing. I say Cunha's not the greatest. He's decent compared to the other guys, but in Burmo, Cunha and Watkins, that's a serious front 3. Then we're looking at Nicholas Jackson. I'm not going to lie, guys. Unpopular opinion, I don't think he's as bad as what people are saying. I think he's a very good footballer. I just think he's a bozo in a sense where you have moments where you can't rely on him because he's disciplinary issues, and also he's not a reliable finisher. Outside of that, his all-round game is very, very good. But I don't want to give Chelsea any more money, if I'm honest with you. So I'm looking at Watkins. Do you get what I'm saying? So get me Watkins, and I think United will be okay. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this one, make sure you like, subscribe, follow all the social media platforms. Obviously, we spoke about what it meant for Arsenal in signing Gyökeres, and now what it means for Man United. I'm on the road to 400 subscribers, so make sure you sub, make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment, and I'm Matchday Shows, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.